Hey, and welcome back to Animation Study Group, a series where I, a complete beginner in animation, encourage you to follow along as we work our way through this, the Animator Survival Kit by Richard Williams. This is episode 4. We're going to animate a pointing finger. This exercise is going to focus on change in shape. We're also going to try a few different charts to see how easing in and easing out affects this animation. Let's get into it. All right, this one's going to be a challenge. This is the first time I've drawn anything more complex than a simple shape on this drawing tablet. I've also probably only drawn a hand a few times in my life, so we'll see how this goes. I prepared a few things on the screen just to get us started. We've got 3 different charts. The first one has an ease out from your first extreme to your breakdown. The second chart has an ease in to your last extreme pose. The third chart is going to combine the first and the second. It's going to elongate that motion with an ease out and an ease in, with a total of 9 frames. I've also prepared the extreme poses and the breakdown. So I'll just be drawing the in-betweens for this video. So here's the first extreme pose, here's the breakdown or passing pose, and here's the second extreme. So that is the hand fully extended and pointing. I took some time to just do the motion myself and try to duplicate how the fist looked, how the pointer looked, and how an in-between or a passing pose might look. I tried to duplicate my flannel that I'm wearing in the arm on the screen. Just like the last video, I'll animate all 3 charts. We'll see how they differ at the end. Wow, that was challenging. Let's take a look at how these different charts look. We've done the ease out as well as the ease in. After we take a look at those, I'll combine all of those drawings into a longer timeline so that you can see the ease out, ease in version of this animation. First up is our ease out example. That's a bit fast, so let's see what this looks like on 3s. That's pretty cool. The one thing I couldn't figure out is how to incorporate the third finger in that first frame. It just got a little cluttered. I tried, so it sort of appears mid-animation. I'm going to reframe the ease in version of the animation in 3s as well, and let's take a look at that. Here's the same animation with an ease in chart. Now I'm going to combine the 2, and we will use the timeline with ease in and ease out. We'll end up with an animation that's twice as long. I got ready to combine my ease out and my ease in animations to produce the final chart. I realized that this last chart actually calls for 2 additional in-betweens. So we're going to add an in-between at this 4 and this 6 to produce the animation that the book charts out. So I guess that means more drawing for me. I'll see you on the other side. All right, this is the final animation for this exercise with ease out and ease in incorporated. Let's take a look. That's going to do it for this episode of Animation Study Group. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep an eye out for the next episode. And as always, if you're following along, feel free to drop a link to your version of these exercises. I'd love to take a look. All right, thanks again. Take care. One last thing, I actually went back into this file and added some frames of closed hand and some frames of pointing finger at the beginning and the end of this animation. I think that makes the animation look a little bit more natural. This one was worth fiddling around with a little more than the other exercises. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm looking forward to the next one. So thanks again. Take care.